as Keith just said, monumental win for Rangers. It was a game that we said in the hotline the other night they had to win, and they did.
They did, and it was an absolute cracker, just as we've touched on. I mean, a brilliant game. I know Jack was saying there Hearts took a bit of a skeleton, but I thought, until Chermiti made it 3-2, at least for an hour, Hearts were well in the game. I mean, we're more than a match for Rangers, and that's why, they shouldn't lose heart, for wanting a better expression, because they came here and matched up to Rangers, competed, obviously going front twice. And another day they might have taken something, but no, ultimately Rangers deserve to win it, and they end up. I mean, Youssef Chermiti, a hat trick. What an enigma this boy is. I mean, it's incredible.
Just a few days ago, Scott, that game at the Park, he was woeful the other night.
That's why I say enigma, because Daniel, he's literally going from one extreme to the other. And no, I'll hold my hands up along with. There must have been thousands of Rangers fans thought he didn't deserve to start the game today. They'd have wanted Nadiri up front on his own. Danny Rowe sprung a bit of a surprise going with two of them up top, but it was Chermiti that absolutely stole the show. And not only did he apart from his goals, he put in a really good performance, but the goals, 3 excellent finishes, something that you would associate with him this season. I mean, he's turned up in 2 of the biggest games of the season so far, obviously away to Celtic at Parkhead, and then in this one today. And it's interesting because I was talking to somebody just post-match, they're talking about how he is a bit of an enigma, but I think the thing you need to remember about Chermiti is, and I'm guilty of it as well, he's only 21 years old. I think you forget, because of the 8 million fee, because of the kind of hullabaloo of him coming in, the fact that he hasn't set the head on fire in his first season, he's had a huge amount of criticism, but you think 21 years of age, and he's still very young. So
he also Scott, he doesn't look like a 21-year-old because of his physicality and his frame and all that. You don't look at him, and so maybe that's kind of feeding into the thing as well. But I mean, you kind of look at him, you go, what are you supposed to make of this? And I know nothing makes sense anymore. I know we've disappeared into the twilight zone, but for Chermiti to be, he's either an £8 million waste of money, or he's a potentially priceless game changer in this. Yeah, and there's no grey area here.
No, going from one extreme to the other. Jack, even from Wednesday night to today, I mean, you look at Wednesday night, poor performance at Motherwell, misses a big chance. It's about the only chance he gets in the game. Contrast that with today, and it's so stark, the way he's holding the ball up, the way he's linking up with Nadiri for the first goal. He scores a brilliant header for Scove Olsen's cross for the second.
Did anybody think he had that in his locker?
Exactly.
No chance.
And even the third goal to get a hat trick. And I know people might think, he's on his own, he's got time to shape it up and to shoot. But earlier this season, chances like that were being sclaffed and were being wasted. He puts it away. He puts it away with a bit of aplomb, and it's been an incredible day for him. And the atmosphere here, and I know a lot's been made of that this season. The noise when that third goal went in, and then obviously, when the full-time whistle, it's as loud as it's been at Ibrox. And we said that the other night. This was always going to be a pivotal day for Rangers. If they'd have lost, I think the title was beyond them. I think a draw would have even made it really difficult, just with the psychological boost Hearts would have got from not getting beat here. But the fact Rangers have showed a bit of character, a bit of resilience to come back twice for going down, and then to go and bury Hearts with that kind of performance, and obviously take it to 2 points at the top. It's a monumental day for Rangers in the title race, and obviously puts them right back in it after Wednesday night.
We've got a ton of comments coming in already, guys. And if you're watching at home, you want to get involved in the conversation, please do so in the comment section, and I'll try my best to get through them. Let me throw a few of them at you now, guys, if that's okay. William Holmes says the gaffer got everything spot on today, referring to Danny Rowe. This one here from Chris says, Thelwell's a genius now with the Rangers supporters. Your loyal Muppet says, Chermiti is like Marmite, but I'm starting to like the taste. William says, he shows up for big games. I can live with that. Rebel says, Rangers were impressive. Got to give credit where credit's due. And Marzuno says, what kind of brilliant manager with the best squad in the country loses a 9-point lead twice in the same season? So plenty of comments coming in. And see, just to go back to that first one, guys, the gaffer got everything spot on today. We gave Danny Rowe a lot of stick the other night, and I think rightfully so. But you mentioned earlier, Scott, when he went with both Nadiri and Chermiti. Just personally for me, I thought that really kind of spooked Hearts a wee bit and really preoccupied them.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I mean, early in the game, Daniel, I thought Rangers looked very susceptible. Whenever they lost the ball, Hearts looked really dangerous. Every time Hearts get forward, it looked as if they might score. Obviously, Rangers had a real bit of slackness for the first goal for Fernandes and Raskin getting in a bit of a mix-up. So even at that point in the game, I was still thinking, has he got it right here with the two up front? Because I felt as if they were lacking a wee bit of width. Obviously, Skov Olsen and Mikey Moore were coming infield a lot. It was almost like this kind of 4-2-2-2 system.
Exactly. It was the John Barnes.
And it wasn't. I thought early on in the game it wasn't quite working for them. And I'm thinking, why did they not just play Skov Olsen and Moore wide, Diomande in midfield with Nadiri up front? And I'm thinking after Wednesday night, why is Chermiti starting this game? And fast forward 75 minutes and he gets a hat trick. So look, as you say, credit when it's due. Danny Rowe did get it right today. I don't think that makes us wrong for criticising him in midweek, because I think Romans, for instance, proved today why he should have started in midweek. I just think we've said before, he's just a different specimen altogether to Magoma at left back.
He looks a top player, Scott Romans.
Looks really good, really good. And I thought even Skov Olsen took a bit of time to get into the game, but that cross for Chermiti's header was brilliant for the right wing. So, and obviously he was left out in midweek as well. So, no, listen, Danny Rowe made changes today. He changed it up with the system, surprised a few people, and ultimately they've went and won a huge game, 4-2. So you need to say he got it right.
And seeing the comments, Keith, Kevin refers to Hearts and says Hearts are starting to look like a tired team now. Is that a wee bit harsh? I thought they did obviously look tired in the second half, but
I thought they were really good in spells of the game today. And I tell you who's really impressing me is Mark Leonard. What a great bit of business that looks to be. When they were missing Cammy Devlin, they've identified this young guy, and I think that his impact has been really. I mean, the biggest compliment I can pay him is that, not saying that you don't notice that Cammy Devlin's not there because he's such an important player, but he's done a very similar job for them. Great goal today. I like the way he passes the ball around in midfield. He's always composed. He's always looking to play it forward. I just like the look of him. Could Hearts do with Cammy Devlin and Lon Shanklin back as quickly as possible? Absolutely. Of course, they're going to miss these players. These players are quality players. And you're talking about two players that were sharing the armband at points earlier this season. But it is demanding on Hearts. But they didn't have any Europe and they don't have any cup games. So they will get a bit of breathing space in this run-in. They will get time. They will get players back. I'd be fascinated to know now just how far away Shankland and Cammy Devlin are, because I think Derek McInnes will be desperate to get them back to beef up his options.